Hey, what's up guys, I'm Apache King and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another news video for Infinite Warfare. Today I have some campaign information regarding some boots on the ground, regarding the movement system, some information on the Jackal, and also some images of the new weapons and vehicles that will be available in Infinite Warfare. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So, during Game Informer's new podcast, Jacob talked a little more about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's movement system. He started off by saying that the overall movement system featured in Infinite Warfare is very much in line with the movement system present in Treyarch's Black Ops 3, which features the chain-based movement system. Jacob, design director at Infinity Ward, went on to state that certain missions in Infinite Warfare's campaign will feature the old school Modern Warfare boots on the ground movement. And there's a quote and he says, "Now we do have missions that are old school, hardcore boots on the ground. Like when you start out on Earth, it's exactly old school Modern Warfare boots on the ground. As you move into space in low G, aka low gravity environments, in zero G, zero gravity environments, in other planets, we give you what we call a boost rig, which has RCS thrusters on it. That's when you also get access to the grapple, which you would have seen that in if you watched the E3 trailer, I think it was, or gameplay trailer, something like that. He also talked about the new grapple movement feature in Infinite Warfare's campaign, stating that the grapple can move in all directions, allowing you to move 360 degrees in space. Minkoff talked about how you can change the way you move in zero gravity, flanking from different vantage points never before seen in Call of Duty. Now I hope this isn't going to be in multiplayer, because that would really be annoying. Like if you go back to Advanced Warfare, in a way you can just, quickly get behind someone by jumping over them and they have no idea. This is basically that, but even worse if it's in multiplayer. I'm not 100% sure if it is, because there hasn't been much information on multiplayer, but I hope it isn't, or at least if it is, it's not as OP as that. So yeah. Brian Horton, studio art director at Infinity Ward, stated that the movement in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is not connected to Sledgehammer Games' Advanced Warfare in any way. There are no exosuits in Infinite Warfare, and the strength that the exosuit provided in Advanced Warfare is not present in Infinite Warfare, which is a very good thing, because I honestly didn't mind Advanced Warfare, but the movement system was a bit too extreme. And like I said, the details on Infinite Warfare's multiplayer are still limited, but the full reveal is coming September the 2nd at Call of Duty XP event, which I'm not quite sure, but since they have events on the PS4, you might be able to watch it on your PS4, which would be quite cool, because you actually get a notification of when it's going to start. So going on to my next news report, or information, it's about the Jackal, and Activision has posted a short video on social media that details new information on the Jackal in Infinite Warfare. Like I said in a previous video, the Jackal is a ship that allows players to, equip equipment and, sort out your classes, and it's sort of like what you have in Black Ops 3 campaign. It's a bit similar to that, but you can do a bit more. So yeah, if you want to watch this video, it's basically just showing you like details of how fast it can go, and stuff like that, and the armor and all that. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down below in the description and you can go check it out. And it's on their Twitter. And for my last piece of information for Infinite Warfare's campaign, there's been intel during a live stream on Facebook from Infinity Ward. The developers shared new details on the weapons and vehicles that are available in Infinite Warfare. So for vehicles, there are many vehicles in Infinite Warfare from both the friendly and enemy sides of the game. On the Sato SATO side, there are 3 ones mentioned thus far: Jackal, Raven and Retribution. On the SDF side, there is the Olympus Mons, which is the SDF's main ship, and the Skelter. I'll be showing pictures of these, or images, on screen as I'm going through this information, and the same for the weapons. For the ships that players can actually fly in the campaign, Infinity Ward has confirmed that the Jackal is the only ship that players can directly pilot in Infinite Warfare's campaign. The stream also showcased detailed look at each of the vehicles mentioned, as well as some new in-game videos showing the transition from Earth to space combat. I didn't see this live stream, but I would have liked to have seen it. I actually didn't even hear about it, so that's why I didn't end up watching it, but I would have watched it if I knew about it. But anyway, let me know if any of you watched it, and you know, because it might have been interesting. So as you can see, these look quite cool, some of these you know, ships and stuff. It kind of reminds me of Star Trek actually quite a lot, especially that Olympus Mons. It looks just like the one from Star Trek. Not that I watched Star Trek, but you know, I've seen it advertising that and I saw what it looks like. So for weapons, Infinity Ward talks about how they are offering a large variety of arsenal in Infinite Warfare. The game features the familiar ballistic weapons and new energy weapons, alongside new lethal and tactical grenades. One of the new equipments was previously talked about is the anti-gravity grenade, which causes a small area of anti-gravity, basically stopping all incoming enemies in that area. The game also features many different weapon manufacturers that are part of the Infinite Warfare story. That's quite cool the way they have actual manufacturers in the story, rather than just, you know, guns that just, you know, you don't know where they come from, or they actually have manufacturers, which is quite cool. In addition, Infinity Ward mentioned that there is a weapon in the game that can switch between being a sniper rifle and an assault rifle, which looks like it works similar to the Maverick weapon they released in Ghosts, the first DLC pack, which was Onslaught. This weapon can put down its scope and transition into an assault rifle to use in game. And I'll also leave a link down below to the Facebook live stream, because there's actually a replay of it, so I'll probably watch it. So yeah, it's only on for 15 minutes, and yeah, they basically give all the information out in that, so I'll leave a link down below to that in the description. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.